Hey, what's up, YouTube? Yes, welcome to my review of this knife. This is the OdenWolf. It is the full flat grind version of the last OdenWolf that I reviewed. I reviewed the Scandi, but you have options. Right, the blade length is 4.5 inches. The steel is 440C. Now this has a TPE handle, and as you can see, the tang goes all the way to the end. It has a lanyard slot, and it has a finger groove on the handle. It has some jimping on a thumb rest. This was $26 in the USA. I will include links below the video. Right, OdenWolf, I've heard it's popular in Germany. Here is a comparison with my two other OdenWolf knives. So the one in the middle, that's the first one I reviewed. And the one up top is the Scandi. And now we got the full flat. Right, so I'll include links to those reviews under the video and some links to the listings on Amazon if you're in the USA. But yeah, OdenWolf is a good budget brand. Somebody told me that they're also sold as Wolfgang in some countries. Okay, well, I think they should be Werewolf. Here's the sheath on the belt. So this has a quick release belt loop that has a button closure and Velcro. So you do not have to unbuckle your belt to put this on. Here is the belt loop. It also has a single retaining strap with a button closure. So it holds it securely. It's a molded synthetic sheath. You see it's got the eyelets and slots all around if you need to lash it to something. So that's the sheath that you get. Here I am demonstrating the spine of the knife, which you can use as a striker or as a scraping tool. It's well designed for this bushcraft task. My beloved fire steel there. And there you go. Alright, so that's always an important aspect of a bushcraft knife. I hope you're all doing well these days. Weather is definitely warming up. That's a good thing. Tested out all manner of knives at the creek that day. Here I am putting a notch on a stick. Yes, another bushcraft task. Yeah, so it was nice and warm out there that day. Hope you're all doing well during these tough times. Undoubtedly the last days of humanity. In fact, I think this day, right this day that you're listening is the last day. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so there is the notch. Did pretty well at that task. All right, here I am drawing it down a piece of wood, and you can carve a stake or a skewer. Now I have to say, this full flat grind model is actually a lot better at this particular task than the Scandi. Because the Scandi, it will bite in at too much of an angle into the wood. Right? Here it is cutting some other materials. We got a strap there. Escape from bondage. Does well. Got a piece of a box there if you want to use this as your carpentry knife, maybe. I don't know. Some utility tasks. It did come quite sharp. Here it is on some meat. This could be used as a small butcher knife, definitely. It's got the right shape. Extra wide blade, has a lot of belly. So there you go on the ribs, yeah. Surgical sharp. So you could process game. You know, if you hunted some game. And we made some ribs. Ribs with a salad on the side. Alright, when I first got the knife, I did the old paper test. So here's that. So that was right out of the box, so it had a high level of sharpness, definitely. Here's a comparison with some other outdoor knives. We got the Mora Garberg, we have a BPS knife, and we have the OdenWolf Scandi, right? So these OdenWolves, they have wider blades than your typical outdoor knives, which gives them more belly, so basically they're going to be wicked slicers. Definitely. Now regarding the Scandi versus the full flat, well, each one of them are better at certain things and worse at other things. As I said, this is way better for drawing down a piece of wood. Definitely. Now the Scandi was a little bit sharper, but both were pretty sharp. Final thoughts on the full flat grind version of this OdenWolf knife. Well, I definitely feel like I got my money's worth. I mean, $26 in the US when I bought it. Yeah, definitely worth it. I like 440C steel, especially for this price point. You know, I would either want 440C or maybe Sandvik, right? But this is definitely this is good competition for other budget outdoor blades like the Moras. Now, a little bit different blade shape, so kind of apples and oranges, but it's okay because at this price you can afford to buy from both brands. I definitely highly recommend this and the rest of the OdenWolf knives. They've been winners so far. I hope you enjoyed the video. This has been We All Juggle Knives. I'm out.